No.
No. Okay. Data validation is generally used for validate your data. So how the data you validate. Okay, for writing, suppose you want to write for the valid data. Suppose here, if you have the A1 column where you write only number, you want to write only number, not other values. Yeah, if you have to write only text, not other values, then how can we do that? Okay, for this purpose, you can use this part. Okay, yeah. I want to only write here is only numbers, not any text values. In this sense, I write here text easily, and then I write here is also number here. But I want to validate these cells, these three cells, and then any more cells you want to validate this thing to only you can enter only numbers, not text. Not no. In this case, not you write here is a number. You can write only text values. How can we validate this thing? Just use for this purpose. Okay. First of all, how to find out this is number or not? Okay. For this purpose, you use the one formula is number and then put this value and then this is find out your value is number or not. Okay, if true, give to true, then what is this number is my number. If you have to go to false, then what we get here with this value is my text. Okay, and for the text values, if you want to show the text values right here, then what you use here is text. Okay, and then select your value and then enter. If you got a true, then here your value is true text. Okay, if you got the false, then your value is number, right? This formula will be usable for this purpose. And how can we do this thing? First of all, select all three cells and then come to the data tab. And then inside the data tab, we have the one thing is data validation. Here we have the data validation right here. Click on the data validation option. Yeah, this is my pop-up window of the data validation. Here we have the setting, input message, error alert, anything we have. We talk about this also. First of all, I want to this specify this only for the numbers, not for the text. How can we do this? Here we have the allow and select if here we have multiple option right here. As we select as last option is custom option. And in this custom option, I use same formula which one used in this part. Equal to is number because I want to only number part. Then what you do? Just only use as a number. Okay, and select this. Okay, and then come to this again and then equal to just write here is a true. Okay, you write in capital letters, small letters, any of them. Okay, you automatically get it. Okay, just click on OK. If you click the OK, then what will happen? If you write here is number, not worry about it. If you write here is a text, then what will happen? Here, this message will be appear. And then in this message, we write here this value doesn't match the data validation restriction defined for this cell. Okay. I define for this cell restriction is not valid for this part. Okay. You define is
Okay.
here, you only write only numbers, not any text values. Right?
Okay.
Okay. If you click on the heater, the say select all and then right here. And then here next one is my only text part right here. Then what you do is same as data validation. Click on the data validation, select on the custom options, and then what to write here. Here we write is the text. Okay. And
Right.
then select all the cells
Equal.
right here.
Right.
Okay. And then equal to I write here is a true. True. I want here is a value is true. Okay. And then click on OK. If value is true, then you can show the number. If right here is a number, then you got this error. Okay. If right here is a text, not one getting this error. Okay. You validate your data. Okay. That's clear.
Okay.
Then come to the next part. I want to also validate your data in form of okay. Only enter 1 to 100. Well, okay. I want to validate this cell for writing your value is 1 to 100. And limit is 1 to 100. Where after 1 to 100 is not right, and before and minimum 1 is not applicable. Okay. I only write here is 1 to value in form without decimal, not the decimal values, not the points values, right? Okay. Then how can we validate this thing? For this purpose, you use come to this path and then go to the data validation right here. And then here we have the whole number option right here. Okay, in this whole number we have multiple options between, not between, equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than, greater than, equal to, less than or equal to. Okay, here we have to 1 to 100 range. Then what you use? Just right here is a between. Just
Between
click on the between,
between.
and then right here is a minimum value, and then right here is a maximum values. Just right. Okay. And then you
I'm
can
sorry. Yeah.
also, yeah, okay. You can also specify your own error message alert. Okay, you come to the error alert message, and then you can write here the title. Okay, writing wrong range value. I write here the wrong range value is my heading, and then you can write only write in this cell in range of 1 to 100 number, and also decimal is not applicable. Decimal type value is not accepted. Okay. You can also write here your own error message and title, and then you can click on OK. Okay. When click on this part, then if you write here is a 99 is acceptable. If you write the 101, then what will happen here with this message will appear, and this message I write on self. Okay, writing organized value only write in this range of 1 to 100, and decimal value is not accepted also. Okay, if you write here is decimal value, suppose 10.5, then we go to the other, then also we got an error. Okay. In this case, only
Okay.
write the whole numbers, not the decimal numbers. Right?
Okay. Uh, the
Yes.
data validation is for each cell, correct?
Yes. Is cell. Which cell you want to you selected applied on this cell only.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. Okay. And then if you want to do other things, suppose you want to write below 10 and also accept the your decimal values. And how can we do that? So for this purpose, you come to the data validation again, and then here for come to the setting, and then again you can want to apply as decimals. Okay, in decimal we have these values. Okay, and then I used to less than and equal to. Okay. Less than or equal to is 10. Okay, maximum value is my 10, and if, less than 10 you can write here any values. Okay, so points values and then any values if you want to write. Okay, come to the next part is an error alert. In error alert, you have the three types of error alert: stop, warning, and information. Okay, first of all, you show about the stop message. Stop message in the sense you can stop the, okay, stop it. Okay, not want to write here in this part. But if you want to click on the warning message, this is for the only warning. Okay,
Okay.
I write here warning message. Write value below. Okay, and just click on it. And if you want to write here is 11.3, then here we got a warning message right here. But if you want to click on the yes, then your value will be written off. Okay, don't need to erase it. If you know, then you can values erase. If you yes, then values will be inserted. Okay, you want to give
Okay.
your warning. If you want to write the values, but you want to give the warning you're writing wrong, then you can use this path. Okay, in this case, we don't need to erase this path. But the stop message is stop is compulsory, is not allowed to write here. Fine.
Okay.
Okay. If you write here is 9.6, here will become here. Okay. This is simple way. Okay. Next one is my if you come to the data validation again. Okay. Here we have the data validation is multiple types of data validation. In setting we goes here, and then we have the list values, date values, time values, text values. Suppose text list we will use. I want to write here is a text list is my uh, text length. I want to write here is my suppose I specify 8 to 20. Okay. Have the limit is text limit is my 8 to 20 right here.
Yeah.
Then I if you
Eric,
want
hold on 1 second for me. Hold on 1 second, if you don't mind.
okay. Okay. Next one, what you do to text length 8 to 20. If you want to write here, you specify the text length for this part, then you can click on the data validation, come to the text length part, and then you can use the between less than, greater than, equal to anything. You can use it right here. I use the between. Okay. To write here is minimum character is 8, and then maximum character is my 20. Okay, and then okay, click on the okay, and then if you write here. If you write here, suppose in this case, I also one thing I specify about it. Here we have the idea, and then we have the error message also. Right? And then here you can have the one option also is information. It's just for information. Just for information. Right.
So over there, there's three options, right? Stop, warning, and information, correct?
Yes. Yes. Correct. Okay. Mainly stop is only for use for the stop your message. Information warning is same as like it. Okay.
Okay.
Text in between 8 to 20 characters. Okay. Just click on OK. Then if you write here, is suppose this, then what's going to go? Here we have two boxes, and then this is for the information message. And if you click on OK, then your text will be appeared. Okay? And then if you write here, is suppose anything you write, and then you write long as well as, and then you click on, then again you can write it. Okay, less than through 80 and then 29 you can write it. Okay, if you write suggest as a information, just you go to show your information and your value will be appeared. Okay, not have to cancel your value and then stop your value is not option in there. But in the info warning section, you have both option. Okay, yes or no, cancel. Both options are there. If you cancel this, then you can values re-enter. Okay, and then if you yes, then your value will be remain. Okay, and then in stop option, the only one option you can change it or remove it. Okay, not want to write it here. Okay, then you can if you want as more, we can use. You can use it.
So,
Okay.
so let's say in the information, right?
Yes,
You
this is
enter a
information
number.
only
So,
for show
so,
the
so
information.
okay, but where is the warning if you want to show it now?
Okay. If you write here is a warning, suppose here I write 21 and then use this. This is my warning. If you click on no cancel, okay, cancel is remove values, no for the values, and then what you do? Here we write again these values. This will become, and if you want to these values, then you can click on the yes.
So
Okay.
once you say yes, you can't see the warning anymore.
No, I can't
Okay.
see the anyone if you click on the yes. But see,
Okay.
it just show the information, not any warning, anything. Okay, both I
Okay.
have on use. Okay. Come to this part, and the next one is my date option. Okay, I want to write here is the date of birth above 18 plus date DOB. I want to write here is a DOB is above date or 18 plus. Okay, then how can we do that here? If you want to write here is each and every date of birth is have to 18 plus. Okay, then how can we specify this form? For this
Data birth
purpose,
above 18. Data validation.
yes, and select the date option,
Date.
and
Uh,
then
and then
and then
select
select your
greater than, I think. Yeah.
no less than
Less than. Okay.
or equal to, because you know about it. If you count the 18 years, I think it's 2008, right? Okay, 2008, yeah, 2007, I think. Okay, I remember I take the limit is 0 1 1 2007. right? This is your limit after the 2007. Then we got the value is not 18 plus. Before the 2000 early birds, we have the value is the I count as a 18 plus. Okay. Then click on OK. Okay. And then if you write here is 12, 12, 1996. It's not worry about it. Okay. If you write here 0506 and 2008, what we got here? Here we got the this type of error. Okay. You write the format of dates, then you can got an error, right? Alright.
Got it.
Next one is my is your validation is okay. Then you want to make your appointments. I want to show the appointments time. Okay. And then I have office time is 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Okay, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Then I want to specify only specify a specific time in this range between. Okay. Then how can we do this thing? By for this purpose, what you do is come to the data validation right here, and then here we have the next value is my time. Click on the time and then use the between option. Okay. First of all, I select 09 colon double log. Okay. Right here as form of dates, and then for 6 hours you have the 18. Okay. For 24 hours range you can use it. Okay. And then click on this bar, and then what will happen here? If you write here is 06, suppose 06, then what you got? Here we got the error. If you write here is 10, 32, then you don't got an error. Okay.
Right.
If you write here is 19, 12, then you got an error. Okay. If you write here is 15, 32, then you got no, doesn't got an error. Okay. You can
Right.
validate this sheet, this type of sheet, and then you can use any of them. Okay. Any of them.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Next
And
one is
we can clear data validation too, right? If needed from a
yes.
cell.
If you need clear your data validation, then come to this part, and then here we have the as last option is clear. Sorry, in data validation we have this option clear all. Okay, you select it, and then you want to clear, then click on the clear all. Then your data validation will be cleared. Okay, if you write here is anything is not happen. Okay, if you want to clear the data validation, clear it.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Next one, if you want to write here. Suppose in the data validation list, okay, okay. Then come to the list part. What's the use of the list part?
List, I guess, not sure actually
No,
where we use it.
okay. Suppose here I want to show the gate, okay, and then if I want to display the gate options right here, okay. Then come to the list part, data validation, and then come to the list option, okay. And then what you do in the source, we write here is A grade, B grade, C grade, D grade, and then at last we use F grade, okay, and then click on OK. Then what will be happen? Here we have to got these options, okay. You select anyone, and then here we got all the best options, okay.
Okay.
And then if you click on this parts, you have the options right here, and then select which one you to do to display it, then you can use it. Okay, this is useful for this purpose. Okay.
Okay.
And then one thing also you do for this parts, we have input message also. Here we have the input message. Okay, and then in the inside the input message, what you have, just write here the title. May I
Yeah.
write here, this is input
So,
message.
yeah, show me this list one more time if you can.
Okay, I show you. Okay, 1 second. I delete this thing first of all. Okay. Okay. I remove this validation again. Come to this part and clear all. Okay. Then come to this string. This we select which cell we want to apply the list. Just come to this path and select the list option. Okay, and then here we have the source and select A, comma B, comma C, comma D, comma F. Okay, you separate your values by use of comma. Okay,
Okay, so
and then
let's say for example, right?
Yes, this is your
Uh,
example.
so
Yes,
this source, if you want the source letters
yes. If you want to source to another way, you can also use it.
to be a number or something,
Yes. Anything,
we could
number
put in.
values, any values you want to show drop down values, drop down form of, then you can use it as this part.
Okay, so for example, if I choose that,
Yeah, you need to
uh,
use that.
and then if I have to use that cell to calculate something else, will that work?
Calculate for what?
Like for example, if this cell is grade A, I want uh, to say that it's going to be over 95% or something like that.
Okay, this is just a purpose here. We can show that C is greater than E. Okay. Then if
Right,
you want to show this is in this cell is my 90 above 90%, then if you use an asterisk for this purpose.
right.
Okay, if this value is equal to this and then where this value will be shown here. Okay. Here this is only for the showing you multiple option in single way. Okay.
Okay, but you could use that cell for formulas basically.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Okay. If you
that
want
was
to
my
write,
question. Yeah.
yeah. Here we have to write here is the option. Suppose here I want to write here is a city name. You have the one thing also do for this type. Suppose if you don't want to write here is by use of the comma and then you have the other C's other thing for this part. Okay, suppose here don't I know H here. Okay, suppose here we have the city value right here. Okay, in there below, and then here we write here some cities name: Jaipur, Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata. Okay, Bangalore. Okay. This is your city name. Okay. If you want to select directly to this part and then this set, you can also use this part. Okay. How can we do this? So come to this data validation. Okay. And click on the data validation, select on the list. And then here we have the option, click on this option and then select all the cell if you want to show in your city values. Right.
Okay.
Okay. And then click on OK. Then what will go here? Here we got these values. Okay.
Okay.
Here we select
Got
these
it.
values and then we got this value. Okay.
Okay.
One thing also you do that if you want to not select this value, then you can specify its name. Okay, the site here is a name, is city. I think right here is a city name, right? And then click on enter. Okay, then you can see save as the name manager, right? Okay, already I told about this thing. Okay, if you want to this show in this path and then don't use to select the range. Okay, then what you do? Just click on data validation, come to the list, and then what you do? Just click on equal to and then slice here is city, only city, which name you can specify for this purpose. And click on OK. In the name measure, city values will be appeared, and inside the city value, each and every value will be appear in this section. Pardon?
Uh, Repeat this for a second, one more
Okay.
time.
Okay, I repeat you. Suppose here, I make a new thing, is a state, and state I write here is Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, okay, and any of Bihar, UP. Okay, if you have want to write here as a straight, okay, and then I select next one is my state. Okay, and then this is state I want to do here. Suppose first of all, what you do, select this part, and then here come to the name box section, and then right here is the name is my state. Okay, save it. If you save this part, where this say is name manager, right? I already told about the
Right,
name
right,
manager. Okay,
right.
here this all save it. And then if you save this thing in name manager, then you can directly use this. Okay, how can we do this? Just go to the data validation simple, go to the list option, okay, and then use equal to sign, and then right here his name, which
Okay.
name you
Okay,
specify.
got it. Okay, okay. Because we're already saving it in the name manager, and
Yes,
that's the real. Okay, got it.
that's why we can write here is equal to shade, and we got these values.
Okay, got it. Okay.
This is your value. Now, that's clear. And one thing
Yeah.
also you can do is for the input message. What's the input messages? First of all, is title. Okay, this is input title, and then I write here the input title. This is my input title, and then I want to write here is input message. Okay, input messages. Select straight the site here. Okay, and then click on the OK. What's the input message to? If you select come on this cell, this message will be appear. Okay, this is your input message. This message only appear when we select this cell where you apply the input message. Got it? Okay, you can want to same suggestion, yeah, anything you can want to show this for this sale purpose, then you can use the input message also.
Can we put a color for the input message or no?
No, in this case we
No.
don't put here.
Okay. If we want to remove the input message only,
Yes, you can remove it. Just come to this path and clear. Okay,
okay.
and this will be removed.
Okay, so that won't clear the data validation. It will just clear the input message.
Yes.
Okay.
One thing also, if you want, one thing I want some of data I selected. One thing that was second. State-wise data. I have the state-wise data. Get the data. Oh no, the Excel data. Okay. Okay. List of cities, list of state, and list of cities. Okay, I import this data. Okay, just so it's Mumbai, Delhi. No, I don't want this data. Okay, yeah. Okay. On this one, I don't have this data right here. Okay, I create one of the data. First of all, here I want to create something. Here we have the Rajasthan. Okay, and then I here some cities of the Rajasthan, Maharashtra. I want to write some cities of the Maharashtra and Gujarat. As I here some cities of the Gujarat right here. Okay. For the Rajasthan, I write some cities. Okay, and then here Maharashtra, I want to write some cities. And Gujarat also I write some cities. Surat also. Okay. I have this data right here, and then I want to create this name manager. For this purpose, 1 second. Okay, and this is my heading. Okay. For this purpose, I specify its name is my Rajasthan, and then enter. Here we have the name is the manager is my Maharashtra. Okay, click on. And the next one is my Gujarat. Here we have name is Gujarat. Okay, and then enter. Okay, and then here I want. Here I write here the state. Okay, and then if by the state we want to choose your city. Okay, for this purpose I use it. Here I write state only. Okay, how to do this? For this purpose you can use the data validation in this case. Come to this part and then select the data validation, and then here we can select the list. 1 second. This is my list, and then select this data because here I have the options. Okay, and then
Okay.
click on it and click on OK. And then here, I want this. If you select the Rajasthan, then come the city option of the only Rajasthan. If you select the Maharashtra, then come the city option for the Maharashtra. If you come to select the city Gujarat, then come the cities option of the Gujarat. Then how can we do that?
I guess we could do
For
we
this
could do
purpose,
we could do a
in
nested if, or we
no,
could
no,
do.
not there. Not here is used for any formula user data manager for this purpose. Just select
Okay.
the list here, and then here, what you do, just write here is equal to indirect. This your formula is your indirect, and then indirect form, and then what you do select here. We select this part, okay, and then you can click on OK. Okay, what will be happen? Here we come the Gujarat option. If you select the Rajasthan, if you have the option of the Rajasthan only.
But
Okay, if you select
how is this these cities linked there? So
because
in this case,
each and every cities I give the name. In name manager I give the name. Okay,
oh,
if you
Rajasthan.
remember
Okay, got it. Okay, okay,
Rajasthan,
that's
Maharashtra, anything. Okay, by default I use the indirect. Indirectly is this will be used by the this keywords. Okay, this keyword will be right here. So here, then you can for this will list will be appeared. Got it?
okay. And this heading of Rajasthan, Maharashtra, and Gujarat are really just headings. They're not playing any
Yes.
role
Yes,
in the
this
table.
is data of this part, but this is linked with this data. Okay, if you write here is this heading, then this will be value will be appeared. Okay, for master values only appears.
Okay.
Okay, if you write here is Rajasthan, then you got the Rajasthan values only. Right? Then you got the Rajasthan values only. Alright, that's clear.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, just use I show again you to you. Okay, just use what you use. This uses here data listen. Come to the data listen. Just write one formula. Select the list and the site is one formula. Remember this formula is indirect. What's right here? Indirect. And then bracket is on and select which cell? This cell. Okay. It's a just which cell we want to go to the heading. Just it and then close it. And then click on OK. This will be worked. Got it?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Then you get these values. If you have something else, then you can also okay. Okay. This is your data. Right?
Okay.
This is by use of this data validation, you make multiple things and then you make your sheets is validate format. Okay, and then you validate anything right here, right?
Okay.
And then you can make this thing. Okay, any first of all, do this example. Okay, any doubts?
No, I'm good.
Okay, then you can do practice this thing and then next topic will be covered tomorrow. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
this one.
Thank you.